As I told the parties on Monday, I had excused one of the jurors for a health reason, and it has come to my attention that I now have a second juror with the same health concern. Out of an abundance of caution, I am going to bring the jurors out to question them about their whether any of them have any concern about continuing to serve on this jury, given the health concern. I am referring to a COVID concern. I'm not going to ask any particular juror whether they've tested positive or not, or whether they've had an exposure. But I am going to ask them questions about their willingness to continue serving, whether it's interfering at all with their ability to pay attention. Out of an abundance of caution, we have brought in 2 air purifiers, although I am told that because of the new building and the HVAC that's in this building, and I received this from our facilities manager, the new HVAC system in the court's tower has a UV light system that disinfects the air at a higher air exchange rate than the purifiers, and that the system was specifically designed so that no special standalone systems are needed. But again, out of an abundance of caution, we've had 2 air purifiers put in this courtroom. I'm putting a 3rd one in the jury room. We have also provided jurors, should they wish, with masks. We've increased the hand sanitizers and the disinfecting wipes. We've always had the hand sanitizers around. There's one on the jury box at the moment, and they've been in the jury room. I'd also like to put on the record that I did advise the jurors on Monday that one of the jurors was not going to be with us any longer due to a health concern. I asked them at that point if anyone had any concern. I did indicate at that point it was a possible exposure, and they all indicated no, they didn't have any concerns. But again, out of an abundance of caution, I feel it's important to now question them while they're in the jury box to ensure that there aren't any issues related to that. So with that, I am going to instruct the jurors to be brought out for that purpose. And then they'll be excused after that so we can continue the discussion regarding that, and then deal with, if need be, the other issues and filings that have been brought to my attention today.
Your Honor, will we be addressing subject matter jurisdiction?
No, not at this time.
Still has yet to be proven for the record.
I don't know if the audio's on, but all right for the jury.
Could you have a microphone available, please, if need be? They're behind you. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, wait, if you could bring me that. Michael, I'm going to hand you this. You're not going to take testimony at the moment, and it is a preliminary issue. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I brought you out here. We are not taking testimony at the moment. I have made a record previously regarding COVID-related concerns with the jurors. I know you are all aware that one juror was excused due to a health concern. I also put on the record that on Monday, when I advised the jurors of that, I asked you all if anyone had a concern regarding that, and that no one indicated they had a concern. I have been made aware of a second issue and potential exposure, and so I wanted to make a record in open court and to ask each one of you, if any of you have any concerns about continuing your service in this case due to exposure to COVID. And so I'm just going to go through each one. Hopefully I can see all of your numbers from here. I'll just start from the back row and move from my left to right, front row, my left to right. And I also want to let you all know we have a very, very good HVAC system. I made a record of this while you were not here. But this is a new building. It has brand new technology. I've been told that the HVAC system in the Courts Tower, and this was told to me by our facilities manager, has a UV light system that disinfects the air at a higher air exchange rate than purifiers, but out of an abundance of caution, I've had 2 air purifiers also put in this courtroom, and I've had 1 put in the jury room. I believe you would be able to confirm for us as well that when you got into the jury room this morning, there were extra sanitation supplies along with masks. And so with that, I am just going to identify you by number. First of all, juror number 11. Do you have any concerns about continuing your service in this case, specifically related to COVID?
No concerns.
All right, thank you. Let me actually go back to, would the fact that you may have been exposed in any way interfere with your ability to pay attention and ultimately render a verdict in this case?
No.
All right, thank you. And then, let's see, I know our bars are like, juror number 48, if you could also answer those 2 questions.
No concerns, both ways.
All right, thank you. And then juror number 46.
No concerns.
Thank you. Juror number 34.
No to both.
Thank you. Juror number 27.
No, also to both.
Thank you. Juror number 30.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 1.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. And then what's your number?
6.
6. Juror number 6.
No concerns for both.
Thank you. And then juror number 14. I'll just start there.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 10.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 51.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 45.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 19.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. Juror number 41.
No concerns to both.
Thank you. And juror number 3.
No concerns to both.
All right, is there anything I haven't asked of the jurors or any other concerns related to that you would want to bring to my attention? If so, just raise your hand. There are no hands raised. I can also tell you from our initial days of COVID when we started up jury trials, we do have plexiglass panels that I could put in between anyone who would want one. Is there anyone here who would want that? If so, raise your hand. No hands are raised. That's really all I have. I don't know if there's anything either of the parties would want me to ask the jurors from the state on this topic. All right, Mr. Brooks?
No.
All right, thank you. I'm going to excuse the jurors then, and then when we're ready, we'll have you brought back out. And thank you so much.